It's Friday, which means it's time for movie news with the Louz.
How exciting! I get to see Joey Powell. And I'm really embarrassed that I wasn't 100% sure you were here, and I have no animal print on.
Me neither. I feel bad.
No, you kind of do. This can
Oh,
pass.
that can pass.
Can
Thank
pass.
you.
Yeah, I'm the
That passes.
I'm the
No,
lone,
I'll let it slide this
lone
time.
ship.
Chris Louz, though, I do want to tell you quickly, though. You'll be proud of me.
Oh, really?
Because I watched a movie yesterday. No,
Oh,
on Wednesday.
why?
I watched a movie Wednesday.
What was this?
The Devil Wears Prada 2 on Hulu.
You'd
already seen it.
No, I did it, but I wasn't. I didn't want to pay the $26.99 rental fee, so I
No.
watched the Michael movie.
Oh.
Because it was only $9.99.
There
Which
you
is
go.
also a great movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be proud of yourself.
So I am very proud of you.
I
But
you know why?
Didn't we see it together? Why
We
were you
did.
watching it again?
Here's why. Because I've watched The Devil Wears Prada 1 on repeat. It's one of those movies you can always watch. I had to watch it again to see if it will be one of those movies.
Is it good?
That I can watch on repeat. Yes, although I found it much quicker on the rewatch than I did in theaters.
The first one has one of my favorite movie lines that I've been quoting. I am a stomach virus away from my ideal body weight.
Amen to that.
It's a great line.
That's a good one. Okay, sorry, I digress.
No, I mean, those are out for rental, by the way.
So-
Michael and Devil Wears Prada 2. But I would wait a little bit longer and not pay that much, but that's just me, okay?
That's what I
'Cause you
did.
should have seen it on the big screen. Anyway, so what is on the big screen? People real excited about it, and it is Spider-Man, Brand New Day, and a very forgotten Peter Parker lives alone, full-time Spider-Man, you know, until there's some pressure. There is some pressure that triggers a dangerous change, and a powerful new enemy emerges. Tom Holland is back. This is the fourth.
Oh, wait, it's behind us now.
Excuse
Behind
me,
us.
Spider-Man.
Sorry. Look at that, Spidey.
Yeah, so Tom Holland is back, and can I say, well, I have a lot of things to say. I'll try to be organized about it. Zendaya also stars with him, and which they're adorable together, by the way. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man because he is the entire essence that I feel is like the youthful, vibrant, positive Spider-Man. I also liked Tobey Maguire, and not really in the middle did I like anyone.
I think Andrew Garfield's bipolar.
I know that Jeremy had a bad experience at the Critics' Choice with Andrew Garfield.
I'm just saying,
and
he was great to me
he's-
one year. He
he's-
was amazing one year.
He's outing it right now.
No, I'm just saying.
He's the one that dissed you.
Can I just digress to the Critics' Choice
Okay, sorry, go
for
ahead.
just a second?
Go ahead.
Jeremy has had problems with not one, but probably
But
4
two.
to 5 celebrities, and I have never had a bad experience. You decide if Jeremy's the problem. Okay, so back to Spider-Man. Here's what I think about Spider-Man. He is my favorite of all the superhero movies. So, you know, the superhero characters, I love him. And because Spider-Man, it just tries to do real good. And he always, you know, puts Spider-Man before Peter Parker. And therefore, I loved it. I loved lots of things about it. But here's the slight problem I had. Okay, so I came off the Odyssey, which is an incredible movie made like pretty much no movie has ever been made before, with a lot of real and more practical effects. So then I jumped to Spider-Man, of which I love, but there's so much CGI when he's flying through and webbing through New York. I actually preferred it, like, so that stuff.
Yeah.
They can't do that.
But I like it more when it's like him and, you know, Zendaya, or him face to face with like David Banner or things like that. So I don't have to have all the computer generated things
Right.
like that. It's fine, but it does leave a launching pad to some more Spider-Mans, maybe. I really can't say anything about it because I would be giving away some spoilers because there's some cameos. What do they mean? But I will say this also. There's a thing called post-credits. Like, you know, are they, like after all the credits run, which by the way, once you get to soundtracks, that's the last of the credits if you're in the movie, by the way, a little tip. And then there's usually like a setup for another Spider-Man. I did not find it worth it. It was one little thing, gave me no hint to anything in life, so I wouldn't wait for it, but if you're a purist, you're gonna wait for it probably. So
Wait, isn't the next Spider-Man? I heard that. What's his name? What's that guy's name?
Holland?
Tom Holland was talking about the next Spider-Man, like the new person. Is there gonna be a new person? You think? Is Tom done? Tom done?
I cannot say, Jeremy. I cannot confirm or deny what is happening.
Maybe there'll be
and also,
Spider Kids.
Also, I meant to say this at the very beginning. See, there's so much to say. Is that I'm not the comic book nerd. I don't know the multiverses. I don't know the things. I don't know all of that. So I just go in as this average movie lover who really likes Spider-Man. Okay, so I am not an intellectual Spider-Man knower.
Not a doctor
okay?
of Spidey.
So you can go in and watch the movie, and on its own, it's a good movie because you don't have to know all the backstory.
Right. I mean, I'm sure it's helpful when you're.
Yeah.
And I say comic book nerd lovingly because I have many a comic book, friend, and but so I say that lovingly.
Can I say, Chris Luzier, this is the first time you've talked about one movie and we're out of time.
What?
We're out of time. I'm so sorry. We're out of time.
I'm glad because then we can save it.
We'll save all the.
There's no more time to make fun of Jeremy. That's my favorite pastime.
I was gonna reenact my interaction with Tom Holland, but we don't have time for it.
Do it.
We'll be back with our friends from Roar Expo right after this. Next time you're on, I'm gonna reenact Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland.